Yo, 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 yo. Let's add some sources. like where's oh
Fuck love, fuck love, fuck love. I'll write it up. That's enough. That's
yo 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 yo
enough. That's
yo yo yo.
fuck love, fuck love, fuck love. I'll write it up. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Whoa. No more lies, bitch. I'm up. No hard times. Get a close up. This is all mine. She'll recline. Shut the fuck up. Now let it lie. This new life. Just the same grind. We gon' dollar signs. I was stressed out.
Hello, hello, hello.
Think suicide.
Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello, hello. Can y'all hear me? I hear that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Hello? I can't hear anything. What's going on?
I'm stacking up, transform.
It was muted.
Pull up in the truck, out of Miss Brown. I can't save us, just nice try. Goodbye, you fire. Donald Trump, a print eyes on my neck. That's a flex,
Fitness, fullness. I did all the things. Turn on the team. No more leave.
fuck love, fuck love, fuck love.
Guess I'm going to jail tonight.
That's enough. That's enough.
Yo, hold on.
Enough. Fuck love, fuck love, fuck love. I'll write it up. That's enough.
What the hell is going on?
That's enough. That's enough. Let me be me. I'm no pyro. Gang bang. I don't do. Get money. Yeah, I do.
Alright, let me check this. My money blue.
Let me be
me. I'm no pyro.
Gang bang. I don't do. Get money. Yeah, I do.
Yo,
All this loot.
all my money blue.
Fuck
Yeah,
fuck love, I'll write it up. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough. Fuck love, I'll write it up. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough.
Yo, chat.
Rip on the beat, bitch.
Fresh out of jail, but don't think I'm scared to go back, motherfucker. I still hit a nigga with that glizzy, rock them part, I'm back to stealing identity, I'm back to credit card theft.
I need to watch
Back to
my
credit
own
card fraud.
live, but how do I
Fresh
do
out of
that?
jail in Atlanta Records, drop that bag on me.
I
Yeah, them
gotta
crackers
make
just
sure
drop
the
that bag
audio
on
stuff
me
is
again.
good before I continue.
Fresh out of jail, I made another million. And bitch don't think I changed cause
Cause
I
I
did.
did.
I still hit a nigga with that glizzy. If right, I'm part, I'm back to stealing identity. Credit card fraud, I'm in infinity. I just took my my brother charge like I am not rich. I tell my brother charge like I ain't got shit. I guess he ain't step up for him cause he ain't got it in him. I'm walking around with 50,000 in my denim. And I don't trust nobody, I'm drinking snake venom. And I don't like you nigga, man, I'm just saying. I don't really like you bitches, I be just playing. Before I talk about the porch, I already in. Let's see if I can shoot the pistol with my left hand. Type of nigga hit the party with my left hand. Type of nigga fucking shorter than a best friend. I be getting to the loot, I be getting it in. Free my niggas eating soup, cause they in a can. Roll around and getting money, I be putting scams. Red rum, head hunting, nigga, what you saying? If you fuck with me, then why you got me doing time? If you fuck with me, then why you got me slinging nine? All these bitches on my dick, but they can't even ride. Got my mama out the brick, she ain't gotta cry. Hey, don't be fucking with my clique if you ain't tryna die. I'm a soul, call me flying, you is not my kind. I be stepping on these niggas, I don't rest up. I put my foot down on that bitch, she be like, yes sir. Free my nigga Jay Green, cause I'm for the team. Hit the bank, I'm on no dubs, don't even. Call that black, I don't fuck, cut green. Hit the slab, go and run it up, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Free my niggas in suit, cut it in the can. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Free my niggas in suit, cut it in the can. Fresh out of jail, I made another million. And bitch don't think I changed cause I didn't. I still hit a nigga with that glizzy. If right on part, I'm back to stealing identity. Credit card fraud, I'm in infinity. Yeah, I just called Chief, he say that's not it. You keep tweeting about it, nigga, get your block hit. I guess he ain't fucking with me cause I ain't fucking with him.
Yo,
Where are the sheets and funnel at, Spears?
man, where?
Just a radar, I'm sipping on wop. FedEx, I'm shipping gelato with lots. Curving the weed, I be putting the crop. AMG engine, they come with the key. I'm on the beach like I stand on my feet. Got by my arm, shooting on reach. I did it first and they got it from me. Turning my denim, I feel like Bruce Lee. Proud of my coat that I rock in the winter. Running my bins in the month of September. When you do favors, they never remember. Cribbing my pocket, I feel like I'm risen.
Yes, I am back. I'm back for good.
Come get that work.
I'm done. I'm done. I know. I'm like a broken record at this point, chat. I'm like a broken record at this point.
Yeah, just like a criminal. General God know I ain't feminine. Long as I keep my hands
there was two artists. Okay, that makes sense. Yo, bro. Yes, I'm back. I'm back for good. I'm back. We are back. We are back every day, consistent. I am on it. All right. I know it's been a week, maybe 2 weeks since the last stream. I told y'all I'm not streaming in front of y'all if I don't like myself. If I'm not liking myself, I'm not streaming. And I was not liking myself. So I had to work on myself some more. But it's time, bro. It's no more excuses. We back. I'm ready. I'm ready to get to it. Like, I'm ready to get to it. Just trying to be more, what's the word? Let's be more dedicated, you know? Hold on. Let me turn this down so my Twitch people over here can hear me. Yeah. So it's just like, cause you know, I just don't want to keep like, streaming to nobody. And it's like, how do you stream to more people? You gotta go through these dark days. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the dark days to get to the light, man. So that's basically where I'm at. It's like, you know, we're gonna have to grind out the boring part because that's just how it all starts. just trying to be more efficient with it though. You know, let's not waste time. Let's do what we have to do. I don't want to listen to that. Let's do what we have to do. Let's not waste time, and let's just actually just do what we have to do, bro. Starting with more schedules, better scheduling. I like better scheduling. Basically, instead of scheduling out like, oh, I'm gonna stream on this day or this day, I'm just gonna stream every day, because I find for me it's easier to get things done if I have schedules, right? I'm gonna have days where I only do games, days where we only do reacts, days where we only do music, just so it's like structured a little bit better. And that's basically it. It's like, it's not rocket science, chat. This is just, all I'm doing is pressing stream. You know what I'm saying? Everything else comes easily. Like finding topics. There's always something to talk about. There's always a new song to work on. There's always reactions, bro. So it's like the hardest part is just putting effort toward it every day. Literally. There's people that are like, you might look at me and you're like, dang, he's chopped. But there's people more chopped than me. And on top of that, they're less funny. Like, I could crack a joke right now. But I'm not going to, just because, like, what does that prove? You know, it's like, come on, you know, like, come on. What am I, a dancing clown? Like, I just dance at your every command. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this guy, right? But that's basically what I came to the conclusion is like, bro, like, a lot of times it's not even about being the funniest, being the coolest, being any of that. It's just literally, did you show up today? And if the answer is yes, then it's like, all right, bet. Did you show up the next day? Did you show up the day before that? And then eventually people will see you showing up and they're like, man, I just need to see something. And some people might like what they see, some people might not. But my job and our job as a collective, because this is our team, this is our squad, chat. As us, we got to build each other up together at the same time. Like, and we can't be stingy with knowledge, right? So the main thing I wanted to do today was get some reacts going, and finish songs. Based on the time I started though, I'm supposed to go to bed by 11:30. I got to get up mad early, right? And I need to get these reacts, and I got to do a workout. I'm doing 2-a-days nowadays, chat, because I need to just, I'm tired of being fluctuating around the same weight and the same build. Like, I'm trying to get Aki, like I'm trying to get big. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get big. So I'm trying different things now. I'm like I've been meal prepping, but better meal prep to the point where it's like, because before I was getting all fancy with it, like, yeah, I want to eat great food, but at the same time, I want to get to the point where I'm not spending hella money on food, because I was spending hella money on groceries, or before that, eating out, and then groceries. It's like, bro, no. So yeah, that's basically where I'm going. I'm not to the level of counting calories, but it's like, if you just eat if you work out and you don't overeat, you're good. Like, obviously it depends on what you're eating, and that's why I prefer to like personally cook my own stuff, because then I know what's going in it. You know, not all this high fructose corn syrup, Enigma 8 Alpha Beta Megatron 3. Like, I don't know what any of that stuff does. And you know, you come to find out, you stop eating all that stuff, your face clears up, your face gets slimmer, like, you less bloated. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff does stuff. So I've just been on my healthy journey, starting it right now, like on some low-key nondescript type of thing, where it's like discipline, but not to the level of like a trainer, you know, just not yet. I want to get to that point though, but I like having professionals do their thing. You know, I don't want to then become like a fitness trainer. Like, no. I just want to do enough to where I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, and then once we eventually get this ball rolling, we can get some money. then I'll get like a trainer, you know. But I feel like I have a good workout regimen. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But besides that, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it, bro. It's really nothing complicated, bro. It's really just like, bro, I was procrastinating. I was abusing substances, and today, like not today, a couple days ago, I was taking a shower, and I was just like, bro, like we have all the necessary facilities to make whatever, just kind of like chill it, like you're not, like there should be no reason, from the amount of validation I've always gotten towards music, that I don't make music every day. Like there's no reason I should not be making music every day. It's like, imagine, it's like, you know, you guys ever see those tall basketball players? You see those tall basketball players, or not even tall basketball players, just tall people in general, and you're like, oh man, you're abusing your height. You're not even using your height. You're wasting your height. That's how I felt. It was like, bro, I can rap, I can sing, I can produce, and I'm not doing it every day. What am I doing? I'm like wasting my height. So yeah. So that's basically the realization I came to, is like, bro, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. And obviously it's a lot said than done. So this is day one. You know what I'm saying? But as you know, consistency kicks in, we're gonna have less things piled up. And it's like, what I mean is like, because right now I'm backed up on music. Backed up on music. I have no clips. I have no clips. I need clips for music and Twitch for like TikTok. But it gets easier once you do it and you start doing it and it stacks up, you know? And like it's not like I've not done it before. That's why I'm like, bro, I'm mad privileged, like blessed to the point that I can, like, blessed to the point that I can even try again, because some people, they only have one chance to make it, and that one time, if they don't keep going and they stop, join. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, so I can say that all to say, let's get into the clips, man. Let's get some reacts going. We might start with, I don't know, what should we start with? Twitter? Should we start with? Yeah, it's not even sending it out. Yeah, this is also why I should have started streaming early, but I knew I was trying to like get everything set up. That's why I was doing the test stream in the beginning. Because usually when I start, bro, it's always some audio issues. There's always some type of issues. Right now we're having drop frames, and this usually happens when I don't stream for a long time. So they like forget that I need, you know, internet. Anyways, hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Let me make sure everybody's good here on Twitch. Everybody's perfect. All right. Let's go to Twitter first. I like starting. No, let's start with Reddit. It's right here. It's right here. And we're gonna start with probably 30 minutes. I'm gonna move this for right now. We're gonna start with 30-minute reacts just so we can get to the music quickly. I gotta work out, bro. I gotta work out, bro. Hold on. Can y'all see me? Okay. Wait. What happened? Oh, here we go. But yeah, bro, I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like this is a new era of my life. A new era of my life, bro. Because like, I don't know, it's just it feels like for real this time. But I also be saying stuff like, a lot of times you failing, like me not making it off of the first run of me streaming isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Like, I think I would have preferred it this way because I have brother, you know what I'm saying? They don't want me to make it. It would be something like that. But it's like, I ain't even do nothing. I ain't even say nothing yet. I said stuff. But I was like, I ain't do nothing. Here we go. Boom. Can y'all see that? I don't know what if you guys are big Yeezy fans like I am. Big Ye fan here. Lovely to meet you. Let's I actually don't know.
What the hell? What the hell I did? What the hell on?
Wait, can y'all hear that? Hold on.
What the hell Burton?
Wait, why can't y'all hear that? Oh, I know why. Wait, could Twitch hear that? There's no way y'all didn't hear that.
What the hell? What the hell I did? What the hell on? What the hell Barry? What the hell Burton?
I got my soundboard back, chat. I got my soundboard back. Hold on, I'm about to spam. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. I really get.
Yes, I'm going to jail tonight.
Okay, I thought that would be longer. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta update this because this is like from a while ago. Okay, this is like, you know what I'm saying? I show her my John, and she. Okay, this is like, you know what I'm saying? I show her my John, and she like, word. When would I use that? Wait, on stream, literally. Where's my phone? I found it. That's trash, bro. I don't know. All right, cool. I mean, hey.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn ass on.
Perfect. I like that. I like that. What's next? What's this? Type. What's this?
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what
I
you
ain't mad
do.
for what you do.
I ain't mad at you for doing that.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
It's a no for me, dog. Hey, it's a no for me. All right, bet. We definitely got to update that. I need like some turn music, like just so I can play it. And I'll just turn. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Bro, I feel like a brand new student, bro. Like everything feels so new. Like, oh my gosh. All right, let's get into it. I'm sorry, I have ADHD confirmed. Like it's actually confirmed. So I ain't be like that. I ain't gonna cap. I actually have ADHD, like confirmed. All right, does Ye even speak Japanese? No, but doesn't he look AI? He looks interesting. I don't know. You know, it's been a lot of Ye, Kanye news, whatever you want to call them. There's been a lot of Ye news the past week, and you know, rightfully so. I think it's time for him to try to make a return. You know, everybody knows what he said. Is my audio doubling, bro? Let me see. Yo. Okay, so voice. Fuck. Voice mod is gonna put my audio out, even though my mic isn't on. My But this is literally what happens when you don't stream for a long time. Things just change up. Like I don't know what happened. It's just saying stuff at this point. I don't know what happened. Okay? I don't know what happened.
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't
I'm
mad
not
at you.
gonna
for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
Bruh. What do I do? Chat, what do I do? Here, let me see. Yo. Is it echoing? Hey, let me know if it's echoing. Hey, I do this. No echoes found. There's no echoes. Are you sure? Like, dude, I just want to make sure, like, there's no echoes because The fuck? OMG, there is. OMG, there is. Ew. Whoa. All right, big bro. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Yeah. Okay. I gotta delete that because I don't know why it's doing that. So I guess we can't use a soundboard, bro. I don't know, dog. It's always something. It's always something. It's always something. And I might look at what my mic is doing. They trying to get me gone. First day, I ain't even do nothing. Am I really that chop? Shout out my chop like that? Like, dang. Audio effects. The problem is it's so complicated having to stream to TikTok, but you can't stream to TikTok through OBS because you have to have a certain amount of followers and this, that, and the third. And oh man. Oh, yeah, let's do this. Yup. Like you can stream to TikTok through OBS, but you gotta meet a certain threshold. Yeah, it's GG's. You gotta meet a certain threshold. Yeah, it's good. All right. No voice. I can't use my soundboard, I guess. So there's nothing I could do, bro. There's nothing I could do. Like the mic isn't on.
Mic on. Mic off.
So it shouldn't be picking up anything. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yo.
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
Zoran Mandami is expected to require all New York elementary school students to learn Arabic numerals? This is happening fast. True than I thought. Bro, like, god damn. Zoran Mandami is expected to require all New York elementary school students to learn Arabic numerals? Zoran Mandami is expected to
Okay, number 7, Yellow Wolf. Number
Yes.
6, Action Bronson.
Yes.
Number 5, Danny Brown.
Oh.
Number 5, Danny Brown.
You got to get some workouts in, man. You got to get. You got to get some workouts in, man. Fucking cock.
This is absolutely TOS. People have gotten banned consistently for telling people shit like that over and over again. It is an absolute, it's a clear rule break that most people would get banned for, 100%. They even ban people for jokes that have that. E-Rob was banned for that. But, like I said,
say about this kid? He can run it, he's tough, he's poised, and he's absolutely dynamic in the pass game. And this team under Mike Vrabel can win the AFC Championship.
He's also a liar. He's also a liar. First of all, let me tell you.
How's it feel, dog? It's almost your last concert, man. How you feel?
You got it?
You good?
It's on there?
Tell the camera how you...
Take me a cup. Me and Lil Twin locked in, ain't worried about none. You up in your face, little bitch, get hit with his gun. It's opium farm, I'm raising these bitch like some dons. I'm bound, I'm something, I'm blunt. Yeah, it's a chase, get a cake, it's a chase.
Over the last few years, streamers have become the marketing method. If you have a product or a crypto coin you want to push, go to a streamer. Where we really seen this was music industry, specifically rap. Rappers around 2021 discovered that streaming is the quickest and easiest way to get your name back in the headlines. So when rappers had an album coming out, they would call up Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat, and Plaqueboy Max. This trend has continued all the way up until today, with some rappers not even really doing any major media besides streaming. From smaller rappers like Osama Sun early in his career, all the way up to Drake and Nicki Minaj. Even Will Smith appeared on a live stream to promote his music, and this really was insane. Like, I feel like this isn't talked about enough. Will Smith is one of the most famous people on earth, legitimately. And he showed up to a Plaqueboy Max stream. This method has been used so much that all those things, it helps me out a ton. Also hit the hype thing. That's like a new thing on YouTube here. Recently, we've seen a rise in prominence of 6ix9ine on the internet, and this is due to his viral interview with Vlad TV. And to follow up this extremely viral interview, he's been going on pretty much every stream he possibly can. He's been on stream with Aiden Ross, Neon, Jack Doherty, Deshae Frost, pretty much anybody that is a big streamer in Miami or anybody willing to come to Miami to stream has done a stream with 6ix9ine at this point. He's had a ton of viral clips now, and everyone's clipping up these streams and these moments where he's arguing or he's yelling and he's talking facts. Let me take my glasses off. Can I put my glasses back on? Like,
I walk shit down.
Say one good thing about Lil Durk.
He's in jail.
Okay, did you and Diddy have conversations?
Yeah, we spoke. I said, yo, why you never invited me to none of your parties?
Did any
That's what I
freak
said
offs?
to him. Huh?
Did you get invited to any freak offs?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, why you inviting me? I'm gonna do a quick tribute, a 360 to Kobe. Nigga, I gotta do the helicopter spin real quick.
Oh, whoa.
This is what Mexicans do for Jewish people all the time. Literally. This is literally America right here. And I'm fucking Ice Spice in the butt, straight up.
In the butt?
In the butt, straight up.
Okay,
Cause
so...
she be losing way too much. It's like, it's just crazy. Like
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
The winner had to take a shower. If I ever
at the start of the year in 2025, he was kind of irrelevant online. Like, people weren't talking about 6ix9ine, and so now at the end of the year, for him to be one of the most talked about figures on the internet, is kind of crazy. It's actually very impressive. Yet one thing that hasn't happened for 6ix9ine in this newfound internet fame that's kind of like a rebirth is fans clamoring for new music. Nobody's really asking for new music from 6ix9ine. Now, in the American rap scene, .6ix9ine's been pretty much irrelevant since 2020, and he did actually have a very prolific Spanish music run just a few years ago or something like that. But even though he's found this newfound fame, it doesn't feel like people are asking for new 6ix9ine music. They might be talking about how good his music was in 2018 or 2017, but nobody's sitting there like, man, I can't wait for this new 6ix9ine album. Now, he has dropped a song titled Facts, and he put out a music video for it, and the music video actually did very good numbers on YouTube. It did like 5 million views in a month, but that's not actually too out of the ordinary for 6ix9ine. He does very big numbers on YouTube. He's been one of those artists where he just kind of runs YouTube, and then like the streaming numbers don't always match, or the charting numbers don't always match. He's kind of like NBA Youngboy in that sense, where he just does really the main takeaway when it comes to 6ix9ine and this rise in relevancy once again. The main takeaway from commenters and chatters all over the internet is 6ix9ine needs to be a streamer. 6ix9ine needs to start his own stream. 6ix9ine needs to start his own podcast. Like, the main takeaway from this new run for 6ix9ine isn't, oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear his new music. It's, he needs to be doing this on his own. He needs his own Twitch channel. With the power of streaming, you would expect some of 6ix9ine's songs to maybe re-enter the charts, especially when he's interacting with community. The Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat, so much clout, and they're more lit than rappers, and oh my gosh, I can't believe this, what's going on here, everyone's super interested in it, now these rappers are getting into it, it's just blowing up, it's booming everywhere. It's not that anymore. Now obviously the space is still extremely popular, it's still extremely clouded, but it's no longer new. It's no longer something where rappers can just jump on it, and just showing their face was enough. It was kind of like, a few years ago, just being in front of IShowSpeed's audience, or just being in front of Kai Cenat's audience, was enough in itself to get you to have a boost in your numbers. It was enough in itself to make you more popular, but that's not the case anymore. I kind of compare it to like buying Bitcoin now. Like, yes, if you get on a rapper's stream, you can still benefit from it, don't get me wrong, but if you would have been on their stream 7 years ago, which obviously I'm talking about like in comparison to Bitcoin, like if you would have bought Bitcoin in 2012, you would have saw crazy returns for it versus buying it in 2025. Plus, the space is kind of oversaturated now, and just being a rapper showing up on a stream doesn't really mean that much anymore. When Young Thug came home from jail, he was one of the most popular names on the internet. Now, mind you, it wasn't for anything really positive, but still, he had a huge viral podcast / interview that was everywhere, and he did a stream with Adin Ross shortly after the release of UI Scooty. And that is one of the worst selling albums that Young Thug has dropped in a very long with Adin Ross came just a few days after the release, so the first week numbers weren't really affected by the stream. You gotta wait because the stream is going to turn the album up in the second week. Well, the album went from the 6th album in the world in the first week to 27 in the second week. So the stream really had no effect on Young Thug's numbers. The album didn't sell well. The stream couldn't save him. Lil Uzi Vert, he did a stream with Kai Cenat the night that he dropped Eternal Will Take Two. It was this huge thing. They were performing. They were doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And Eternal Will Take Two is the worst selling Uzi album in like a decade. It didn't even crack 75K. Fabio Foreign has constantly been intertwined with Plaque Max because of like beefs and weird incidents and streams and just, I don't know, they just have this very strange relationship, but that hasn't really helped Fabio out in terms of picking his music career back up in the sense of making him more relevant. And the same than everyone that's like, oh man, that guy, man, he's different. And you're begging to be on Mafia-thon. Like, you see how crazy that kind of looks for these rappers, that level of desperation to be on stream, when in reality, that's not gonna be the determining factor as to you blowing up or your song blowing up or it not. I'm not saying that streamers can't help a rapper's career, it can't boost their numbers or anything of the sort, because we've seen it on multiple occasions. LazarDim's entire career was born from Plaque Max and his community, so of course they can help you. All I'm saying is this level of like almost desperation that we sometimes see from rappers when they're trying to get on these streams is misplaced importance. Appearing on Mafia-thon when you have an album coming up is not gonna save you, brother. It's not. And this is gonna be the most obvious thing I've ever said in my life. It's gonna sound goofy that I even need to say this, but I think it's important. I think we need to reiterate it. You need good music. You need good music. Showing up on stream is not gonna automatically get you out of there and blow your music up. Yeah, you might get more clout, you might be more important on the internet and have. You need good music. You need good music. Showing up on stream is not on the internet. Her clips with Neon are some of Neon's biggest clips. She's always getting clipped with Neon. Their streams are some of Neon's biggest streams when they pop out together. And they do these things and kind of farm the like parasocial fans, but still, you haven't seen Iggy Azalea's streaming numbers go up in terms of her music. You haven't seen people going crazy and going back and re-entering her music into the charts. You haven't seen a whole bunch of people now becoming Iggy Azalea's, music fans nowadays. That's not happening. And, I'm not saying that to like bash Iggy, because I don't even think she really wants to do music like that anymore, or isn't really interested in doing music anymore. But my point is, just being on a rapper stream is not going to boost your music career. That's not going to make a millions of views on Twitter with the clip, but it hasn't changed her musical numbers whatsoever. Has it made Iggy popular again? Absolutely. She is way more popular online now than she was last year or 2 years ago, when she wasn't doing these streams with Neon. But she's popular and clouded in the streaming world because it's its own world now. It's its own bubble. It doesn't need to rely on hip-hop rap fans constantly. No. She is popular in the streaming world, and she's definitely not popular in the music world. That's why when people talk about rappers streaming and how every rapper should just be streaming now, I don't always really agree fully. We've seen rappers like Soulja Boy and Ice Spice take up streaming, and I don't really mind it, but this kind of movement from like the music industry to just take a rapper and just throw them on stream and think that's gonna save their career, just throw them on Twitch and think that that's just gonna be this huge thing for them, I don't really like that. And low-key, I think it's a bit disrespectful to the streamers, to the people who really put in work on that streaming stuff. Like it's just some easy thing where you just put a rapper in front of the screen and all of a sudden now they're going to be popular and their music's going to be everywhere. I actually think that Blueface kind of had a good take on it when he talked about rappers and streaming.
The longer I'm on here, the more lame shit I'm going to indulge in. And then after a while, it's going to be like, man, it's not, what's up with the rapper, Yeah. You gotta, they hold you up to a certain standard as a rapper, and you gotta hold yourself to that, Of course I could jump on.
Now, I don't always really agree fully. We've seen rappers like Soulja Boy and Ice Spice take up streaming, and, I don't really mind it, but this kind of movement from like the music industry to just take a rapper and just throw them on stream and think that's gonna save their career, just throw them on Twitch and think that that's just gonna be this huge thing for them, I don't really like that. And low-key, I think it's a bit disrespectful to the streamers, to the people who really put in work on that streaming stuff. Like it's just some easy thing where you just put a rapper in front of the screen and all of a sudden now they're going to be popular and their music's going to be unpopular like Blueface is hinting at, but I do think that there's not too many rappers that can successfully stream and be a rapper at the same time. And it's just because it's a conflict of interest. When you're a rapper, you're a character. You're, you know, somebody who's supposed to have aura, somebody who's supposed to be cool, somebody who's supposed to be kind of mysterious, not in the sense of like people don't ever see you, but people kind of fill in the blanks on your personality from your music and the few interviews you do every now and then. Because if you do too much, you kind of break the perception. And for a streamer, that's the entire thing. Is just supposed to be like, we're relatable, we're one-to-one, you love me, I love you, we're, you know, like this, you know everything about me, you're personally invested in me as a person. And for a rapper to have those two things, that's not always the best combination, especially because most of these rappers are really boring. They're not very interesting characters. They just kind of get on stream and they sit there and they're not sure if they want to be cool and they're not sure if they want to be corny. So they just kind of sit there. It's a little awkward. Unpopular, like Blueface is hinting at. But I do think that there's not too many rappers that can successfully stream and be a rapper at the same time. And it's just because it's a conflict of interest. When you're a rapper, you're a character. You're, you know, somebody who's supposed to have aura, somebody who's supposed to be cool, somebody who's supposed to be kind of mysterious, not in the sense of like people don't ever see you, but people kind of fill in the blanks on your personality from your music and the few interviews you do every now and then. Because if you do too much, you kind of break the perception. 21 was validating Adin Ross and his community, so they were likely to show you a lot of love. And that's just not the case anymore. These dudes are established, man. You showing up on an Adin Ross stream or a Neon stream, you're just another rapper amongst the
With the Streamer Awards happening, it's only exposed the parasocial nature of the internet, but not just the parasocials, but it feels like the current streaming space is imploding on itself. It only makes you question how could people who seemingly sit atop the social media world find themselves caught up in with the Streamer Awards. With the Streamer Awards happening, it's only exposed the parasocial nature of the internet, but not just the parasocials, but it feels like the current streaming space is imploding on itself. It only makes you question how could people who seemingly sit atop the social media world find themselves caught up in so much noise. How could a simple award show spawn so much drama? The answer's obvious, but I'ma quit yapping. Y'all already know I'm the Hood Socrates, and let's start. Comment for the algorithm. Now the first clip I want to show you guys is actually from Max. I think this clip is very telling of why streaming feels bad, at least for these guys.
You know how many niggas stream now from all these different worlds? These worlds don't like each other, and it's so many different people. Competitive. It's like basketball. Basketball is so competitive now. It's dog eat dog world. You gotta be hungry as to make it in this. This is what streaming turned it into. That's what happens. It's just mad competitive, bro. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. Niggas gonna start having serious beef in this. I'm telling you right now. I'm calling it. I see it. Niggas finna start having serious beef in this. Niggas finna start. It's gonna be so many niggas. Everybody hate each other. Nobody doing shit. You see what happened with Rat? How niggas don't do shit because of the Drake Kendrick beef? This streaming gotta be cooked, bro. I'm telling y'all right now.
Number one, competition just isn't bad, and with anything in life, you have to be hungry to succeed. So this nigga yapping a little bit. But what he is right about is that there is a collision of different worlds. But the only reason why that's bad is because all these streamers are fake as fuck. Streamers don't like each other because they're all egotistical as hell, and not in a normal way, because we all got egos, but these guys are low-key narcissistic. I'm not a Kason because recently he was getting attacked by Jason's community because he didn't want Jason and Sakura to win the Duo Stream Award. But low-key, I'm saying that wrong. It's more like he just voted for someone else.
Are the perfect duo in my eyes, man. I think Lacey and Marlon deserve it. I ain't gonna lie, they're dating. I don't know if they should be here. They're literally dating. I feel like I should have been Jason and Ron.
No, honestly, I don't really care who a nigga votes for. It really doesn't matter that much, and nobody should really care who a nigga votes for. But the people are upset because he farmed Jakura, which, let's just keep it real, it's kind of a given that he would do that. The kids who watch these streamers love to consume the relationship gimmick content, so nobody can get mad Kason was going around tweeting like this and farming them. But it got weird because niggas even pulled up his stream stats to justify hating on him, and it definitely gets to a point because why are you as a human going online to defend your favorite streamer who doesn't know you over an opinion? You're lame as hell.
Ready? Ready? Why do you give a fuck? Why? Why? Y'all don't have your own lives to worry about?
For someone else.
Are the perfect duo in my eyes, man. I think Lacey and Marlon deserve it. I ain't gonna lie, they're dating. I don't know if they should be here. They're literally dating. I feel like I should have been Jason and Ron.
No, honestly, I don't really care who a nigga votes for. It really doesn't.
Oh my God. Let's really talk about it. You guys are too invested in other people's lives versus yourselves. And I'm not just...
With the streamer awards happening, it's only exposed the parasocial nature of the internet, but not just the parasocials, but it feels like the current streaming space is imploding on itself. It only makes you question how could people who seemingly in kind and the hate is justified. I'm not
other people's lives versus yourselves. And I'm not just talking to my chat. I'm not just talking to NMS. I am talking about everybody, bro. Now, but Kason, you watched Jakura. You cared about their lives over yours. Yo, bro, I'm a streamer. I was making content. You retards.
And Kason's definitely right. People are too invested into each other's lives. But at the same time, he's a grown man crashing over the parasocials as well. I'm not saying the hate is justified. I'm not.
And I'm not just talking to my chat. I'm not just talking to NMS. I am talking about everybody, bro. Now, but Kason, you watched Jakura. You cared about their lives over yours. Yo, bro, I'm a streamer. I was making content, you retards!
And Kayson's definitely right. People are too invested into each other's lives. But at the same time, he's a grown man crashing over the parasocials as well. I just fondly remember watching him. He'd be playing Dead by Daylight, gaming, chilling. And now in 2025, we got grown men farming beef and crashing out over the same niggas that got them their bag. Ain't that crazy? But it got to the point where Jason had to make a response to the hate. But I say had with quotations because he really didn't have to make that response. But you know, it's the internet, so I guess he had to.
Bro, me and Sakura both voted me and Ron for streamer duo. We didn't expect to get in that category. But Cutie said herself, where's the clip? Cutie said that that's what the people voted. So what am I supposed to do? Not vote for myself? Not push for the nomination? I'm making that TikTok at 3 a.m. with Sakura. Yes, I'm gonna promo the out of it because I'm nominated. So me and Sakura, I'm gonna push for it. I'm gonna push for it. What? Vote for who you want, man. It's an award show. This getting like politics. Like what the? It's an award show. Vote for who you want to vote. No need to get toxic doing it.
I just think it kind of goes back to what they will willingly enable these unstable fans, and then when they start acting crazy, people want to be surprised. On top of that, it just feels like nobody's able to just like go offline. I'm not saying it's impossible for these communities to affect the mental. Let's just stop feeding into it entirely. If communities are acting crazy, don't give it attention. Just get offline, recoup, and hop back on. If the communities are that crazy, disavow it. And I'm not saying that's a magic fix all, but if you got parasocial niggas who have formed a bond with you, why not try explicitly telling them, hey bruh, I don't mess with you, and I won't ever mess with you, and I don't mess with that. Maybe it might do something. I really don't know. And yeah, I am low-key throwing darts at the wall here, but the issue is always gonna go back to feeding these people. And that's kind of like the dangers of social media. Like these streamers make so much money feeding these young people that watch them, feeding into the gimmick content, feeding into the relationship content. Their paycheck is directly related to how deep is their parasocial relationship with their viewers. So part of me is just rolling my eyes that they just have all these issues because they're partly to blame. You build up these communities that are just weird and unstable. You don't set proper boundaries, and now that it's imploding, everyone wants to talk about how it's toxic and everyone wants to talk about how they're getting attacked, but no one wants to take accountability and really look back on how they contributed to the communities that they've built. And now it's gotten to the point where it's starting to feel like streamers are controlled by their communities, by these anonymous individuals.
That was a banger stream. That was so much fun. The chat seemed to enjoy it. Yo, I see like every com, not just his, not just mine, just being like there was like the Yoxic tweets, there was the other people's tweets, there was like TikTok comments, there was Twitter comments of just hate, and I don't get it, man. I dead ass don't get it. So of course I'm gonna be a W friend. I'm not gonna allow to hate. I said let's just dub the idea. Some people were like, no Ron, that's stupid. Bro, I've seen so many stupid comments, so much weird shit. Like,
now I will say, I do respect the fact he called it off to minimize hate towards his mans, but I do think it gets to a point. It gets to a big point, gang. Niggas are out here scrapping literal content because of anonymous people on the internet. And once again, not saying negativity does not affect the mental, but gang, scrapping an entire idea over parasocial people on the internet, over Twitter. That's crazy. When the streamer's running, you got mods and you got tools to minimize hate and negativity. At least that's what they could do. But as I've been saying, the issue is that these streamers end up building these toxic communities and then they yield to them when it gets too rough. And I'm just trying to say that's unhealthy, and I hope anyone grinding doesn't go on that path. Allowing parasocials to even get you like that is also a form of feeding into it. It's a form of enabling it. If a nigga's hating and he's seeing that his hate is making you act a different way, he might as well just hate some more. But these streamers are not gonna stop feeding the parasocials. It gets them paid. It's literally directly correlated to their paycheck. So even if they gotta deal with the excessive negativity from unstable fans, even if they gotta cancel whole content ideas, they're still going to do it. So with that being said, I don't think anyone should feed parasocial behavior. All it does is enable the unhealthy relationship between viewer and streamer, especially in an era where kids are the primary viewers. That's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all niggas be blessed. Bye.